guys, this is Tony from Tony and Callie Squad!
And today we're going to be doing the Greatest Royal Rumble predictions. So this is the newest WWE pay-per-view event that's sponsored by Saudi General Sports Authority. And it's at the King Abdullah International Stadium in the city Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. So this is a pay-per-view event that's in the country of Saudi Arabia, which means that it's not a Sunday start time, but instead, what day is the pay-per-view?
Friday!
It's Friday. And what time does it start at?
12 o'clock.
So it starts at...
Slash 9 o'clock.
So it starts at...
Slash 10 o'clock. Slash 8 o'clock. Slash 1000 o'clock.
Okay. Okay, so it starts at 12 o'clock noon Eastern Standard Time. Now, if you're in the West Coast, you get to wake up at 9 o'clock in the morning. You can turn on the WWE Network and watch this pay-per-view. Because it's in Saudi Arabia, it's a men's only card. Unfortunately, though, that's the only drawback of this pay-per-view is that because it's in Saudi Arabia, the women's wrestlers cannot wrestle in the event just because of their culture.
What does cosplay mean?
Culture? It means, so like Canada and the U.S. have a certain culture, so does Saudi Arabia. And Saudi Arabians, they have a different culture, so the WWE is obeying the culture, and that's why. All right, so we're going to start off. There's going to be 9 matches in this event, plus the Greatest Royal Rumble, which is 50. Yes, I said it. 50 men.
60.
50.
70. 80. 90.
All right. So this first match is a singles match for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship, and we've got the champion Cedric Alexander versus To Be Determined. Which I think if you're watching this on Wednesday night, we will figure out who Cedric Alexander will be challenging. So, who do you think is going to win? Cedric or To Be Determined?
To be determined.
To be determined. So it could be anybody. All right, my prediction is going to be Cedric Alexander that's going to win the match. Now there's rumors that Enzo Amore could be...
he hanged up his boots.
He did not retire. There's rumors that he can and might come back. All right, so the second match is going to be a tag team match, and it's for the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championships. We've got the Bludgeon Brothers, Harper and Rowan, the champions, versus the Usos, Jay and Jimmy Uso. I think Jay Uso beat Eric Rowan last night, or was it Jimmy?
Yeah, it's Jimmy.
Okay, Jimmy
Because
Uso.
of Naomi.
Jimmy Uso came down. Naomi is Jimmy Uso's wife. She came down, and that distracted Harper and Rowan, and Jimmy Uso was able to get the singles victory. All right, so is there going to be a new tag team champions in town, or will Harper and Rowan retain?
I think Harper and Rowan will retain.
Harper and Rowan's going to retain. All right. My prediction's going to be the same, unfortunately. I think Harper and Rowan are going to retain. I think they're going to have the championships for a little bit of time. They're not going to get rid of them quite yet. Even though I love the Usos, and the Usos have done amazing in the last year, my prediction is still going to be Harper and Rowan.
It's a new thing interferes.
It's a possibility. If the New Day interferes for Jimmy and Jey Uso, it's a possibility. All right. Match number 3 is the tournament final for the vacant WWE Raw Tag Team Championships. So as everyone knows, Braun Strowman won the championship with 11-year-old Nicholas, who we picked out of the crowd at WrestleMania. They ended up beating Cesaro and Sheamus for the championship. And then the next night on Monday Night Raw, they had to put the championship belts down, and so they had this tournament. So the finals. So we've got Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy. That's another story for WrestleMania. Matt Hardy won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal with the help of Bray Wyatt. They were a couple pay-per-views ago. They were enemies and they were fighting against each other. Now they are friends, obviously, and could be potentially the next tag team champions. So we've got Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy versus The Bar, Cesaro, and Sheamus. Jordan, what's your prediction for this match?
I think that Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy will...
Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy will win the championship. And I predict Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy to win the championships again. They've already kind of said that Cesaro and Sheamus are going to SmackDown because they've been on the SmackDown Tuesday nights lately. And this would be a Raw championship match. So I think Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy will retain and they'll have the championships for a while. All right, the fourth match is a singles match for the WWE United States Championship. The Monday after WrestleMania, Jeff Hardy won the United States Championship, and he's going to be facing off against Jinder Mahal, who won the tag team championships at WrestleMania.
Wait, what?
Right? Jinder Mahal won the championship, won the United States.
No, you said tag team.
No, I said United States
No,
Championship.
you said tag team.
Okay, we'll rewind and we'll see who's right. All right. Is it going to be the champion Jeff Hardy or Jinder Mahal? Jeff Hardy's going to retain the championship.
I want a question.
Okay.
For all of you. If Jinder Mahal wins, will he bring the title to SmackDown or Raw?
I don't know. That's going to be an interesting question. My prediction is going to be, I want Jeff Hardy to win. I think Jeff Hardy should retain. But I have a feeling that because it is in Saudi Arabia, and Jinder Mahal's not from Saudi Arabia, but he's from India, they might, I don't know. Who am I going to pick? That's kind of a stretch. I'm going to say Jeff Hardy's going to retain the championship. There's no way. So Jeff Hardy wins the championship. All right, the fifth match is the singles match for the WWE Championship. We've got AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. These guys had a WrestleMania match, and obviously AJ Styles won to retain the championship. Will he survive the Greatest Royal Rumble and come out champion? Jordan, what's your prediction?
Styles might help from the club.
Ooh, the club is going to come and help AJ Styles. I'm going to pick AJ Styles as well because I like AJ. And I think he should be champion forever.
Really? He's 40.
Exactly. He should be champion forever. WWE owes that to him because he should have been in the WWE like 10 years ago. All right, the sixth match is a ladder match for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. We've got the champion, the Architect, Seth Rollins, versus Finn Balor, versus Samoa Joe, versus The Miz. So we've got two Raw wrestlers, and that's Seth Rollins and Finn Balor, and two SmackDown wrestlers, and that's Samoa Joe and The Miz. So Jordan, who's gonna win between Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, Samoa Joe, or The Miz?
The correct answer is to Samoa Joe, but I'm gonna pick Finn Balor.
Ooh, Finn Balor. All right, my prediction for this match is going to be the Architect, Seth Rollins. He will retain the championship. He's not ready to lose it quite yet. All right, the seventh match is a casket match between The Undertaker versus Rusev. Rusev Day. All right, who's going to win between The Undertaker versus Rusev? Undertaker has to win this. He went into WrestleMania. No one knew if he was going to wrestle or not. He came down when John Cena came out and pretty much throttled John Cena. So I'm pretty sure that's what they're going to do with Rusev, where The Undertaker will come down and beat Rusev. The 8th match, talk about John Cena. We've got John Cena versus Triple H, the Game. Who's going to win between John Cena versus Triple H? John Cena's going to win. Yeah, I kind of see John Cena winning this. Triple H probably not ready to win quite yet. So yeah, I have John Cena winning this match as well. Alright, the 9th match is a steel cage match for the WWE Universal Championship. We've got the champion, Brock Lesnar, with Paul Heyman in his corner, versus Roman Reigns, the big dog. We did a WWE figure review of Roman Reigns a couple days ago. So who's going to win? Is it going to be Brock or Roman Reigns?
Roman Reigns, by help from Dean Ambrose.
Ooh, Roman Reigns with help by Dean Ambrose inside of a steel cage. So Dean's going to have to get into the steel cage to interfere. All right, my prediction.
Dean Ambrose was in zone.
Unless he starts in the ring, underneath the ring, and he's already in.
Just sounds like the Undertaker. Pull this way the ring.
Yep. All right, my prediction's also going to be Roman Reigns. I think great minds are thinking alike today. Now, this is going to be a hard one to pick because there's 50 wrestlers, and we only have 19 I've written down. There's going to definitely be some surprises.
Why not we say two people that we think are going to be surprises?
Okay, we'll pick 2 people who we think is going to be surprise. And all right, so I'll start off with some of the participants. We've got yes, Daniel Bryan. We've got Chris Jericho. We've got Rey Mysterio Jr., Kurt Angle, Braun Strowman, Bobby Lashley, Big Show, Kane, The New Day, Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston and Big E, Baron Corbin, Apollo Crews, Sin Cara, Chad Gable, Shelton Benjamin, Walk with Elias, Goldust, Titus O'Neil, Mojo Rawley, Dolph Ziggler, Shane McMahon.
I'm
pretty sure. I'm sure Drew Mac. Oh, he's a rumor.
Yeah, but
okay.
He might be.
He might be there. I'm pretty sure Drew McIntyre will be in it. So, who do you think could be some surprises, Jordan? Before we pick who we think is going to win.
Surprises. 2 people. I think that's going to be surprises.
Who do you think is going to be a surprise?
The Great Callie.
The Great Callie? That's a good pick. Good pick.
And I'm really expecting somebody to be in 50-man because it's only one-time thing, and that is Mark Henry.
Mark Henry, yeah. I could see Mark Henry definitely being in there. I'm going to say... who am I going to say? Goldberg. One time. I think maybe Goldberg will be in it. It's going to be in Saudi Arabia. Who else?
Bad News Barrett.
Who?
Bad News Barrett.
Oh, Bad News Barrett. Yeah, I think he's a soccer announcer right now. Who else do I think could be in it? I think I've heard rumors that Enzo Amore is just signed back with the WWE after being released. So I think Enzo could be in this thing.
On a YouTube video that I watched, that he hanged up his boots.
He hanged up his boots? Retired?
know.
I don't know. I think I read somewhere that he's actually coming back. That he signed. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see who's right. All right. So do you want to pick a wrestler who you think's gonna win the 50-man over the top Royal Rumble match? So this is not like the traditional one where the wrestlers are all in the ring at once. They start off 1 and 2. Every 30 seconds or so, another wrestler comes in. So it's pretty hard to predict. It was hard to predict with the 30-man Royal Rumble. It's going to be even harder with the 50-man.
Can you go first?
And if the winner wins, what do they get? Because normally the winner of the Royal Rumble gets a championship shot at WrestleMania. Maybe they'll get a championship shot at SummerSlam. All right, you want me to pick first?
Yeah.
I'm going to pick... Who am I going to pick? I did pretty good last time. I think our two guys finished second last and third last. I'm going to pick Daniel Bryan to win it all. Coming back from his head injury.
Let me see this. Who's in again?
Who do you think's going to win?
For the honorable return, I think Chris Jericho's going.
Chris Jericho actually holds the record for being in the Royal Rumble the most, like career most. All right,
He was in the 2017 one, and he said that.
He was.
From picking number 2, he like.
Oh yeah, he was right out there, wasn't he?
Then he was.
I think he was like one of the last ones to get eliminated, right? And he started number 2. Yeah. So he tends to hang around in these Royal Rumbles. So I think that's a pretty good pick. So I've got Daniel Bryan. You've got Chris Jericho. We left Braun Strowman off. Bobby Lashley off. Those are the two biggest. Probably going to be, unless Mark Henry gets in there.
Oh.
Kane will be in there. So there'll be some big guys.
The Undertaker might be in it.
The Undertaker has a match, so I doubt he'll be in it. But that's a possibility.
Roman Reigns was in a Royal Rumble.
He was. That's true. You've got me on that one. So yeah, there's a possibility that the Undertaker could be in both. All right. So remember to subscribe to the Callie and Jordan Squad. Give the video a big thumbs up. Share with your family and friends. Comment down below who you think's gonna win. And until next time.
Bye.
Peace out, guys.